everyone and welcome to another video on I Do Care. Today I come to talk to you about Captain, our dear and beloved Captain, a doggy that was rescued crawling through the streets, a doggy that between all of us made him a custom wheelchair which he loved and began to run like crazy. And a surprise to everyone, after using it for a while, Captain began to move his hind legs, finishing conquering our hearts and starting then the super physiotherapy that we are giving him. And that is working fantastically. Come with me because in today's video, I'm going to show you his last 2 seasons at the clinic, in which we have already started with the water walking machine. Pay attention because you are going to love it. When we arrived at PhysioVet and they told us that today was the day to start with the water walk machine for the first time, we were very excited. But they warned us that it is normal for dogs to pee and poop in the water during the season. So we went out for a little walk beforehand for Captain to unload everything he had to unload before getting on the treadmill. And look how this big man walks now. I used to carry always Captain to the clinic in my arms, but now I get him off the car with collar and leash. Progress is being huge. The fact that we were finally going to get on the treadmill was very significant because it meant that they already saw Captain well enough to start this therapy. That is, the advances at the medical level are being evident. Finally, the moment has come, and I don't know if Captain or I was more excited. The water treadmill is a machine made up of a treadmill which is inside a sealed box that fills with water to the height that the patient needs, depending on its size. Warm water, by the way, important detail so that our beloved Captain does not get cold. The dog is held by means of a harness and straps, and regulating an adequate speed, the dog is forced to walk constantly, having to overcome the resistance offered by friction against the water, working the leg muscles a lot, thus recovering much of the animal's motor capacity. He did super well on his first time with the water treadmill. Really, he did very well. But the therapy does not end here. After a good dry off, we continue with the electromagnetism season and little laser. And some more exercise that even they put me to do to lend a hand to our beloved Captain, and if I didn't put myself in front of him, just for calling him, the rascal wouldn't walk. With this, we finished the appointment, and now let's go to the little walk of rigor after each physiotherapy season. Pay attention to the progress compared to previous videos.
Boom. Wow.
He just falls one time. It was in this moment, only in this moment, in which he loses his balance a little bit and his butt falls off. But this used to happen constantly before. The progress is just huge. Now he runs much more stable and firm. He controls his hind legs much better, how he supports everything. But stay with me because I want to take you to his second season on the water treadmill, and I want you to see the progress with your own eyes. When we started this treatment, we didn't know how long it was going to be or how it was going to go. We knew it was going well, but we didn't know how well. And today, we have had 8 seasons and we couldn't be happier with the results. Captain is improving a lot. And although we know it won't be like this forever, well, we've already been told that it will reach a point where we won't see any more improvement. But for the moment, it's working wonderful, and definitely we are going to continue with the treatment. So I have to ask you, please, give us a hand. The seasons are quite expensive and they are also accompanied by medication quite expensive too. So if you want, as much as we do, to see Captain run everywhere, run like the dog he is, and especially run like he deserves, help us with his therapies. I leave you the links to our Patreon and PayPal down below in the description of the video. We are going to continue with the physiotherapy at least until the end of the year, so we still have a long way to go. So please help us with his treatment. For the next season, Captain, it seemed that he already knew what he was going for. It was much simpler than the previous one. He is a sweetheart. He lets himself do everything. He is super knowledgeable and he got the dynamic right away, as if he already knew what he had to do, as if he knew that this is good for him, that it is for his own good and his improvement depends on it. So, after preparing him for this new season on the water treadmill, Captain behaved like a champion, doing his exercise in water like the fighter he is. I love seeing him walking on this treadmill. The truth is that it is a great invention, and it must be said that not everywhere has one of these. It is difficult to find clinics with such specialized equipment, and the truth is that PhysioVet does not fail in that. In addition to a luxury staff, they have all kinds of technologies to give the best to the doggies. Well, pay attention to today's post-therapy walk because I swear to you, you can notice the progress between one season and another. This dog is improving so much. Captain can walk more stable, firmer, run with more precision, and wobbles infinitely less. Just look how Captain was just a few months ago. The change is crazy. His progress is huge and it's really exciting. Just look how he runs now. So confident, and that happy little face, it just makes it all worth it. And the most significant advance, there is no longer a fall. For the first time since we started the process, Captain did not fall even once during the walk, even going down to the sidewalk. Remember the last video? That when he went down, he lost his balance and fell? Well, not only when going down to the sidewalk. From time to time, he simply lost control of his hind legs a little and fell. But not anymore. Captain controls a lot both hind legs and his balance in general. He even runs up the ramp without any problem. He can turn and jump with much more precision, and you only have to look at his facial expression to see how happy he is to be able to run again and feel completely free.
Okay, that's enough for today.
I can't be happier with the progress of Captain with his physiotherapy. I don't know well how is the name of this water machine in English, but you know, every time we end a season in PhysioVet, we take a walk in this little park that is in front of the clinic, and really, this guy is improving a lot. Just look how he's scratching him with his rear leg. You are a rascal, man. You are so well. Oh my God. Every time we go to this park, he is walking a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better every time we end a new season. So thank you very much, all those that are helping us a lot with physiotherapy seasons of Captain, and with all the other animals' help that we need, because truly, without your help, all these kind of magical things are just impossible. So please, if you like what we do, you can help us a lot through Patreon or PayPal. You can find the links down below in the description of the video. Please join us, because with a small monthly collaboration, you will be helping us a lot to help these kind of animals in need that need us so much. So please join us. You can choose Patreon or PayPal, whatever you prefer, and be part of this, because this is so magical, so beautiful, and we are making so big improves and progress in all these animals that we are helping. So please join us, and thanks a lot for being part of this.